Good evening, everybody. This is Miles Jackson with Brian Madden and Peter Zembor here at Staff Gymnasium, bringing you another action-packed Brockton High basketball game. Brockton High this evening, they play the Wildcats of Weymouth High School. As the Wildcats come in here with a 1-4 record, the Brockton Boxers are 5-0 and undefeated going into tonight's game. And Brian, how you doing this evening? And what do you think about the Weymouth High Wildcats coming in here to Staff Gymnasium to an unbeaten Brockton High Boxer team?
I'm doing well, first off, your first question. And I think the Weymouth Wildcats are going to have their hands full. You know, the Brockton offense and defensive tenacity is, I haven't seen it matched, at least as far as the opponents they've had up to this point.
All right, as you know, Brockton has, like you said, Brian, they do have a tenacious defense where they press and press and press, and they had an impressive win the other day against, who was the opponent? The other night, I wasn't there.
You would ask me a question like that. I'm dealing with today right now, but the other day they played, let's see, Silver Lake?
Silver Lake.
Yes. Yes, and that was a good win. That was a good win. Silver Lake played hard, and you know, they were right in it up until halftime, and then you know, Brockton just ran away with it as they normally do.
And of course, we have Peter Zimmer as our color statistician over there in the corner. Peter, how you doing today?
Well, tonight should be a great game. This could be a confidence booster for the Weymouth Wildcats if they can pull off a victory tonight. The 1-4 Wildcats going up against the undefeated Boxers. If they could get a win tonight, that would really put them on the map.
Yeah, and as far as Coach Ortiz, what type of game do you think he'll have the Boxers present to us tonight, this evening?
I think that their defense just has to be on top, and they should have no problem.
All right, there you have it. As we have the opening lineups right now for the Weymouth Wildcats. They have 3 seniors and 2 juniors starting for them as they're being introduced now.
Yes, and here come the Brockton Boxers starters. At guard, 6'2", Robert Whitaker, senior. Also senior, Alavo Billy Gomes, 5'11" guard senior. And Justin Council is coming in, starting, 6'3" forward, number 44. Number 45, senior center, 6'5", Brett Ford. And number 23, 6-foot guard senior, Stephen Bernard.
Okay, there you have the starters for the Brockton Boxers and the starters for the Weymouth Wildcats here at Staff Gymnasium. This is Brockton Community Access Television Sports.
Yes, and I just want to comment on the Boxers standings as far as in basketball, hockey, swimming, track. And I got this information not long ago.
As we
Actually,
have the national anthem.
The national anthem. And as I was about the state just before I was so rudely interrupted. No, I'm only kidding. But the Boxers, in all aspects, are doing fantastic. The men's basketball is 5-0. Swimming, as of the point of when I got this information, was 1-0. Track, I believe, is 3-0. Wrestling is 1-1 as of the standing. Women's basketball is 5-0. And women's track is, I believe, they're 2-1. So, and hockey is pulling up the trailer with 0-2-2 as of this information I got off of the internet.
All right, here we go with the tip-off. As Weymouth wins the tip-off, and there's a whistle right off the start.
Weymouth stole it.
So they'll re-tip the ball. Justin Council, number 44, is in the center for the tip-off. Brockton are in their white uniforms. Weymouth are in their maroon and gold. And Brockton wins the tip-off. Gomes gives it to Justin Council. He misses the layup. Bernard puts it up and in. Steve Bernard, the senior.
Yeah, Council wasn't ready for that pass. That was a fantastic pass by Billy Gomes.
As Brockton starts in their full-court press. Number 12, Dave Blackham, is handling the ball, and they're going to call carry on Blackham, junior guard. Billy Gomes, the floor general here, as the guard for Weymouth slips. Steve Bernard drives, is blocked.
Yeah, I think that was blocked by Nate Martin.
Here's Blackham with the stop and pop. It's no good. And it'll be Brockton ball.
Yeah, off of Chris Hayes, the Weymouth captain, 6'4" senior.
The coach for Weymouth Wildcats is John Fiedler, as you hear him in the background. Very vocal.
Hopefully the kids aren't watching.
Bernard with the three-pointer. It's good! Steve Bernard, the senior captain.
And it'll be key for him to get hot early. You know, if he gets hot early, he can really take control of the game quickly. And Brockton is pressing early, which is the Weymouth Wildcats are having trouble breaking the press.
And they're going to call traveling. Number 22, Mike Eaton, as he shuffled his steps there. So Brockton has the ball. 14:30 on the clock, a 5-0 Boxer lead.
Council was wide open. Brett missed him.
Bad pass by Steve Bernard.
And Chin.
Lin Chow has it, misses the layup. There's a foul on Brockton. His number 31, I believe, went up for the shot there. Chris Haynes, the captain, 6'4" senior. He'll be at the line to shoot two. The first one's good. So the Weymouth Wildcats get their first point of the evening. See if they can make it two, and he does. 5-2 Brockton. Full court press by the Wildcats. Gets it to Council to Gomes. Gomes is double teamed. He gets it deep to Bernard inside to Brett Ford. Nice pass. He lays it up and in.
That was
Brett
nice.
Ford.
And I think Weymouth is not going to be able to press Brockton because Brockton is just too adept at moving the ball. And that was a nice little running jumper by number 15, Nate Martin. But Brockton's offense, they move too quickly, and they're able to get the ball to the open man, and they'll be able to score almost every time when they do press like that.
Yes, Brockton does have speed. It's 7-4. Long bomb. It's good. Number 22, Mike Eaton. Council gets it to Bernard. Brings it up the floor. Smartly brings it back out to Gomes.
And I'm sensing that Brockton senses the weakness of the Weymouth team, and you know they're salivating at the run and gun type game they're going to be able to play. That was a nice passing up to get it to Brett Ford for an easy layup.
9-7 Boxers. 12:52 on the clock. Council stays close to Mike Eaton. Stolen by Gomes. He lays it up, misses. Follow through by Whitaker. Nice follow through as Whitaker trailed on the play.
And that's good to see. You don't want to, another steal.
Out to Whitaker, to Gomes.
Oh, where's the foul?
Here come the Wildcats. Dave Blackham has the ball. He shakes and bakes, goes to the middle, drives, shoots, no good. Brett Ford with the rebound. And here come the Boxers. Inside to Brett Ford, is good. Gomes gets it inside to big Brett Ford.
I think Billy got his thumb jammed on that one, and he's calling for a sub. Hopefully,
he's okay.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay, and he'll be able to get back into the game quickly.
So we got a 13-7 Boxer lead with 11:59 on the clock. As the Wildcats want to press, as Brian said that they the Boxers are a fast team, so it might hurt them to keep pressing. They're going to get tired.
I don't think they'll try and keep that defense up because, you know, that'll just give Brockton so many points in the transition. The Boxers will definitely break the press. They're not a selfish team, so you know, if someone's pressed, they're going to look for that open man, move the ball up court, and there's always someone right there under the basket for an easy layup.
So it'll be Weymouth's ball.
And Weymouth is trying to find some sort of aggressive nature, trying to get pumped up to keep this game close.
Brockton's going to put the full press on. As Weymouth's got to work it to get the ball up court. Number 34, Ronaldo Wilson, is in. And
as well as James Jackson.
Brockton's ball. Big break for Brockton is it was a... Okay, the referees will consult each other to get the right call.
And Stephen Bernard's laughing because he's like, almost got away with one.
So good jobs by the referee to get together and talk about it. It is Weymouth's ball. It was off of Steve Bernard's foot.
And traveling on number 22. That's 2 times on him. And Wilson, not looking at the ball, got popped in the ear.
Ronaldo Wilson, a senior guard here at Brockton High. James Jackson has the ball. He looks inside to Brett Ford, back out to Bernard. He stops and pops.
It's good.
Steve Bernard, he hits 2. Hopefully Steve Bernard feels it tonight. So far, so good for the senior captain.
Yeah, and I like to see him let it go, because sometimes he focuses on defense the whole game and never really gets into the offensive flow. You know, which really doesn't hurt the Boxers because they have so many offensive weapons. But you know, he definitely can boost up the score by taking that shot.
So it's Boxers basketball as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, mass substitutions. We have Clayton Dent coming into the game. Charles Whitaker returns to the game.
Here comes James Jackson. He puts the speed on. Ooh. Went right past Ronaldo's hands. I think that ball got there a little bit quicker than he thought it would.
Yeah, Ronaldo better get that butter off his hands. That's 2 times that balls were passed to him and they slipped through his fingers.
10:50 on the clock, 16-7 Boxer lead.
And a steal.
Stolen.
Oh.
Bodies are on the floor. Whistle's blown. It's a jump ball. As number 14, Lynn Chow's down on the bottom of that pile as he shakes it off.
Yeah, and if the Boxers could have got that one away, Charles Whitaker was all the way on the way under the basket. And almost another steal by Council. Almost another steal by Whitaker.
Nice move, in and out.
And blocked
And
by
it's
James
Boxers'
Jackson.
ball.
And the Boxers are putting their second half game in gear already, because this is usually, you know, when they really get aggressive and go for the kill is in the second half. But they're starting early.
Whitaker with the long bomb, it's good.
And he gets a three.
Charles Whitaker, the senior. Wildcats get it up quickly. Chow goes to the hole. Out back to number 15, long bomb, it's good.
Yeah, Nate Martin, I think he's going to be one of their high scorers.
10-point Boxer lead, 9-point Boxer lead with 9:56 on the clock. And they're going to call a carry on Jackson. Kind of shook with the ball. It did something, and the ref will call them for carry.
And Bernard comes in for Council. Gomes comes in for Jackson.
Brockton with the tough press. Chow with the ball. Stops and pops. In and off the glass. Nice shot by Chow. 5'9" senior.
And we get a push on number 32, Ed Melville.
So the Wildcats will Brockton Boxers will take it out. Ronaldo Wilson with the ball. Out to Billy Gomes. Steve Bernard back out to Gomes. Inside to Clayton Dent. He lays it up and in. Nice move by Clayton
Nice
Dent.
move by Clayton.
Yes, he's a big inside power man. And he took advantage there.
And Clayton always plays aggressive. He plays hard. You know, when he gets on the floor, he's giving you 100% the whole time he's out there.
Clayton Dent, the 6'5" senior.
And it's good to see him get offensively into the game early.
So Clayton will go for the three-point play here with 9:16 on the clock. In and out. Here come the Wildcats. Nate Martin shakes and bakes, goes to the hole, takes a wild shot off the rim.
Yeah, he kind of threw that behind him. Yeah, Billy needed some help. He broke the press on three.
Ronaldo, good! Three-point play by Ronaldo Wilson, the senior guard.
Stolen by Brockton, stolen back by Brockton Bernard, and he gives it to Whitaker.
He lays it up and in. Robin Whitaker.
And what body control. You know, Nate Martin defended him. He was right there, and Whitaker had to turn around, put his back to the basket, and just kind of like flip it off the backboard.
26-12, Brockton leads with 8:23 on the clock. Here's the Wildcats. Jumpers no good. In and out. Steve Bernard gets the rebound, takes a tumble. Whitaker looks back at the three, fires. Good!
Timeout.
Robin Whitaker took a step back to the three-point line and took the J. As the Wildcats take a necessary timeout with 8 minutes and 10 seconds left, we got a 29-12 Boxer lead.
Yes, and head coach John Fiddler of Weymouth is over there trying to find some way to neutralize the aggressive play of the Boxers. And I think it's going to be a long night for the Weymouth Wildcats today.
Yeah, we have a 17-point Boxer lead at the moment. And as their full court pressures, their speed basically is taking a toll on the Wildcats.
Yes, and I believe that 17-point lead is going to grow. You know, the Boxers already have a game earlier in the season where they a debacle where they crushed a team by like 40 points, which it very well could be another one of those today. And we have Jonathan Langston in replacing Dent. Also Whitaker, Gomes, Wilson, and Bernard on the floor for the Boxers.
Again, full court press. They break the press.
Oh, man.
Here come the Wildcats. Stolen by Brockton. Steve Bernard loses it.
No, he didn't lose it.
Weymouth has it.
He tried to spin and pass, you know, try to flip it to Whitaker up court, but it was deflected.
Brian Phillips has it. He's pressured by Bernard. Inside the 31. It's blocked. Out comes Billy Gomes. Ronaldo Wilson misses it.
Jonathan Langston. Grab by
Whitaker
Whitaker.
out to Billy Gomes. Out to Whitaker. It's good. 3-point play by Robert Whitaker. 32-20 Boxer lead. 32-12, excuse me, with 7:30 on the clock. And there's a whistle. Well, that's a foul on Langston, the junior center.
And that was a 5-point turnaround because who was it that? Chris Hayes had the ball. He's coming up court, and I can't think of who was under the basket, but I think it was 21. Dan Jenkins was under the basket, and or 22 actually. Mike Eaton was under the basket, and Hayes didn't pass him the ball, and Brockton eventually stole the ball and scored on a 3. So, you know, that was a sleeper on Chris Hayes' part. Ball deflected out of bounds.
So Weymouth loses the ball. It's Brockton's ball. Good defense by the Boxers, as Weymouth couldn't get a shot off. Here's Steve Bernard behind the back to Whitaker. No good. Rebound, Mike Eaton. Over to Brian Phillips, the junior, and he thrown away. It's Boxers basketball.
Let's go, come on, point, let's go. Be ready to play.
A lot of turnovers here by the Wildcats, as this tenacious Brockton defense is taking its toll on this young Wildcat team. Inside to Langston Hughes is good. Nice pass by Billy Gomes.
Langston Hughes is a he's a poet.
Okay, Jonathan Hughes.
That's okay.
Long bomb by the Wildcats, no good.
So not only are we watching a basketball game, we get a little history lesson as well.
There you go. Out
Nice
to
pass.
Whitaker. Whitaker over there to number 25, and he stumbles with the ball. And they're going to call a travel. That was Theodore Hancock, the senior.
Yeah, he should have just went right up strong. As soon as the ball touched his hands,
Put it right up.
put it right up.
6:03 on the clock, a 20-point Boxer lead. And you heard it, a foul on
Jonathan
Hancock.
on Hancock, Theodore Hancock. Lynn Chow back in the game.
And
He
another
steps out of
turnover.
bounds.
Another turnover.
Mike Eaton.
Brockton's Boxers defense is very tough to
Eaton's having
handle.
a tough game. If he's not traveling, he's stepping out of bounds. You better get settled down.
Alley-oop over there to Steve Bernard. He misses it, but Whitaker takes the rebound and puts it in.
That was nice defense by Nate Martin. He made Bernard adjust his shot.
Here comes Chow. He puts it outside to Nate, and he makes the three-point play. Nate Martin, 36-17.
He stepped out of bounds, so he dropped the ball. This kid's having all kinds of problems, Mike Eaton.
So Steve Bernard comes out. Number 33, Ricardo Giannetti comes in for the Boxers. Ricardo takes the short jumper, no good. Jonathan Langston makes the rebound, as he was right there for the rebound. Nate Martin takes the stop and pop. It's no good. Rebound Wildcats. No good by number 24. He gets his own rebound and blocked by
Langston, yeah.
Whitaker has 3 people on him.
No, that was Gomes.
Gomes.
Back to Gomes.
Giannetti takes the long bomb, no good. And over the back, I think they're gonna call it over the back foul on Hancock.
And actually, Ricardo last game he wanted to clarify the pronunciation of his name, Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Jeanette. I've been calling him Giannetti since OFS,
Yeah.
so I don't, he could have told me that years ago.
Oh, he's on TV now, so.
Yeah, he wants it right on TV, yeah.
They get it inside, blocked.
There's 2 blocks by Langston already.
Jonathan Langston, the junior. In and out, rebound 32, and
He's fouled.
he's fouled.
I believe by Jeanette.
Big number 32, Ed Melville.
Actually, 40. They gave it to Jonathan Langston. That's 2 on him, I believe.
So Ed Melville will go to the line to shoot 2. 6'3" junior. And he misses the first one.
And what do we have for numbers going on right now, Pete?
As far as points, we have Robert Whitaker as Brockton's leading scorer right now with about 12 points on the night. For fouls, we've got Theodore Hancock and Jonathan Langston with 2. And for the Weymouth Wildcats, we have Nate Martin with 8 points on the night.
There you have it, Peter Zimbo, our statistician, as Whitaker's leading the pack for Brockton. A lot of bodies on the floor right now.
Travel.
And they're gonna call it travel. 3:54 on the clock, a 38-17 Boxer lead. Brett Ford will take it out of bounds. Big Brett Ford, the 6'5" senior, looking for somebody. Finds for Jeanette. Nice pass. Whitaker misses the easy shot.
Standing on the line. Looks like we're playing 6-on-5 here with Mike Eaton. he's going to have at least half of their turnovers. And right now, head coach John Fiddler is trying to calm down his junior guard, 5'11", Mike Eaton.
Good defense by the Wildcats on this inbound passes. Billy Gomes had problem finding somebody.
This whole side of the court is wide open. Yeah, they're all standing clustered, all right there together. Open up the floor.
The Boxers will try it one more time.
That was a smart heads-up play by Billy Gomes to
nice.
Throw it off of the defender's legs and let it bounce out of bounds to give himself 5 more seconds.
Nice smooth shot by Ronaldo Wilson to make that basket. 41-17 Boxer lead. Nate Martin, the child, he goes to the lane, lays it up, misses. Here comes Ronaldo. Jeanette inside to Dent. Dent, little fadeaway, no good. Nate Martin inside, and his man loses it. Number 20, Jimmy Graziano had the ball, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris Hayes back into the game for Weymouth.
Brett Ford gets it over half court. Over there to Jeanette. He lays it up, blocked. Brett Ford gets the rebound, no good. The Boxers were fighting for the ball, but they lose it.
And the Boxers are going with the Twin Towers. Clayton Dent, Brett Ford at the same time.
Wildcats ball still. Brockton puts on that full court press. .235 on the clock. Nice play by Chow. Inside the 20. Brian Phillips tries to work it inside. The shot is good. Ed Melville.
Chris Hayes.
Excuse me, Chris Hayes, the captain. Kick ball by Brockton.
Yeah, Lynn just tried to
thread the needle.
Yeah. Where's the camaraderie there as far as the substitutions? You know, not only did he not shake his hand coming off the court, he gave him his shoulder.
Nate Martin drives to the basket, no good. Jackson goes up high for that ball. Out there to Ronaldo. He's shaking and baking.
Trying to break some ankles out there.
Jeanette misses it. And here come the Wildcats with 1:32 on the clock in this first half.
Stolen.
Here comes Jeanette. He gets it out there to Ronaldo. Shot is missed. So the Wildcats get another chance.
Chris Hayes has the ball.
And is blocked as he tries to go to the hole. So at 1:04 on the clock, 16 on the shot clock for the Wildcats.
Stolen by Jackson.
Here he comes. And he lays it up and in.
Stolen. Oh.
Nice block by the Wildcats. Good defense.
No, that was
but
a
it's
block
still
by
the Wildcats.
Council. Council blocked that. And made an acrobatic save, and unfortunately he threw it in, saved it to the Weymouth Wildcats.
Inside, and they're going to call it travel.
Let's go, 22, 22.
So with 37 seconds left, the Wildcats have the ball. Inside the Dent, he loses it, he gets it back. Good defense, Justin Council, long bomb, no good.
Deflected by Council.
So it's still Weymouth's ball with 16 seconds on the clock. 43-19.
Read it, Paul.
Brian Phillips with the ball. Over to Mike Eaton.
All right, that's a turnover waiting to happen.
13 inside the 31. 2 seconds on the clock. They lay it up and in. It's good. Brian Phillips, as they used the last 13 seconds on the clock, and it paid off for the Weymouth Wildcats here at Staff Gymnasium. So we have a 43-21 Brockton Boxer lead here in the first half. And so far, Brian, there isn't much to say about this game.
Where are they going? They're going the wrong way.
Brian?
Doesn't matter. Oh, I'm sorry. They cut the deficit down to 22 points with that basket, that last basket there by Brian Phillips. I think there's going to be a walk in the park. Brockton is just going to continue doing what they've been doing in the first half. They've already started the game, like I said, with their second half play early. But the bench is so deep, their stamina is so good, it really won't make that big of a difference. It's not like they're going to, be exhausted in the second half due to the aggressive nature of the first half of the game.
Okay, Peter, statistician over there, what could you sum up as far as seeing what happened in the first half?
Well, I think that Brockton's just playing a great game overall, offensively, defensively. They're doing everything. The leading scorers for Brockton was Robert Whitaker had 14 points on the night. Stephen Bernard with 8, 2 of them coming from 2 big three-pointers at the beginning of the game. Ronaldo Wilson has 6, and Jonathan Langston with 4. And Brockton, as you can see, has mixed it up everywhere. Every player has got points on the board tonight. But for Weymouth, it's pretty much been Nate Marin, who has 8 points, and Chris Hayes, who has 4 points. So you can see the difference there.
Okay, so there you have it in the first half from Peter Zembor, Brian Madden. This is Miles Jackson bringing you the play-by-play. This is Brockton Community Access Sports. We'll see you in the second half. Welcome back, everybody, to Staff Gymnasium here at Brockton High School. This is Miles Jackson with Brian Madden and Peter Zembor bringing you the action from courtside. Here is we got the Brockton Boxers facing the Wildcats of Weymouth here in the second half. It's a 43-21 Boxer lead. And so far, this has been a dominating Boxer game as they've been pressing and playing defense. A lot of turnovers by the Weymouth Wildcats. They really haven't had much luck here in the first half of this game. Brian, welcome back. And what do you see for the second half as far as Weymouth? Any way of them scratching or clawing their way back into this ball game?
Well, I just spoke with head coach John Fiddler, and he said that they need to try and find a way to neutralize Brockton's aggressive play and try and get their intensity up to where they can match that aggressiveness. And if they're able to do that and just try and break the press the way Brockton is breaking theirs, and capitalize on some open shots, they can cut into this deficit.
Okay, here we go to start the second half. Ronaldo Wilson drives to the hole, lays it up and in. Nice drive by Ronaldo.
But one thing Weymouth is not going to be able to do, and that's allow Brockton or match Brockton point for point. Because if they just match them point for point, they can't cut into that deficit. They need to find a way to stop Brockton from scoring. They're not going to be able to stop them completely, but if they can at least slow them down and pick up their scoring, then they have a chance to try and make this game a little bit more respectable.
Here's a long bomb by Whitaker, no good. Rebound, but not blocked. Nice block by the Wildcats. Here comes Lin Chow.
And Chris Hayes, their captain, got the rebound. And the coach was saying how the last time Chris Hayes played them, he did well. He got like 18 points and 12 rebounds.
Steve Bernard lays it up and in as he streaks to the basket. 46-25, 47-25 Boxers. 14:45 on the clock. Here's Chow. Chris Haynes looks inside.
That was nice.
Nice move.
Yeah, Chris Hayes saw Gomes with his back turned to.
Nice pass by Bernard. In and out for Ronaldo. Tough break. Wildcats have the basketball. 20-point Boxer lead. Chris Hayes with the ball. and tries to thread the needle, and
Yeah, he
it's
tried to
stolen
do
by
that
the
same
Brockton
shot, same
boxers.
pass he made last time, and wasn't successful.
Ronaldo takes the long bomb again, and it's good. Three-pointer, Ronaldo Wilson.
And you cannot leave Wilson that open on a three-point line, because he'll make 7 out of 10.
Nate Martin with the ball. Looks to the top to Hayes. Good defense by Brett Ford. Long bomb, it's good.
Chow shoots, makes it 3.
The senior. Long bomb to Whitaker. He streaks and lays it up and in.
That
Nice
was a
football
beautiful pass by Billy Gomes.
Yes, indeedy. 52-29. Child's bringing it coast to coast, off the rim. Bernard with the rebound. 3-on-3. Gets
Nice
it inside.
pass.
Nice block by Weymouth as Brockton retains the ball. Nice defense there by Nate Martin on Ronaldo.
Nate Martin has been doing his job on both ends of the court, offensively and defensively. He's definitely been one of, a ray of sunshine for the Weymouth Wildcats.
Steve Bernard with the 3 off the rim. No good. Brett Ford with the rebound and puts it up and in.
On an obviously rainy day.
12:39 on the clock. 24-point boxer lead. And there's going to be a foul on Whitaker.
Yeah, he reached in on that one.
Otherwise, it was good defense. As they
Caught him on
broke
the
up the
wrist.
fast break there. So Big Brett Ford will come out for a rest, and Jonathan Langston comes in. Nice pass. Blocked by Jonathan. Beautiful block. But Weymouth gets the rebound. And it's good. Number 32, Ed Melville, hangs in there, the 6'3" junior. And he's fouled on the play, so he has a chance for a three-point basket here.
And Weymouth is trying. They're still down by 22. But they've turned up their aggression. And they're not making as many turnovers as they were in the first half. So if they can cut down the turnovers, just the turnovers, they'll cut into that lead. But they also need to make the shots.
Ronaldo misses the three-point play. Here come the Wildcats. Good defense by the Boxers is stolen by Jonathan Langston. He's looking to take it coast to coast and wisely slows up. No, he goes in, and he's fouled. I thought he was going to hold it up there, but he decided he was going coast to coast. And Brockton has the ball.
And he's got pretty good ball handling skills to be such a tall forward. What's he, 6'5"? Yeah.
6'5" junior.
6'5" junior. And he's going to be, it's great that, he's a good acquisition because they're going to need him next year.
Yes.
Yeah, because him, Jonathan Langston, Justin Council, Kirk Wilmot, and Derek Thatcher should be returning next year.
Ooh, nice move by Ronaldo.
Nice drive by Ronaldo Wilson.
As he goes to the hole.
And hopefully this year, because Jonathan Langston and Justin Council are getting they're doing playing time, but hopefully Kirk Wilmot and Derek Thatcher will get a little bit more playing time this season to get them ready for next season, because if they jump into starting positions next year, they're gonna have a tough time adjusting.
As Paul Peoria, the captain, senior, gets fouled and makes the basket, so he has a chance for a three-point play with 11:14 on the clock. Peoria, the team captain, 5'9" senior guard.
I wonder if he's got an injury or something, because he hasn't got into the game a whole lot to be a captain.
Captain, yes.
He didn't start.
Brian Phillips makes the shot 56-37.
Keep it here. Where's your help? Where's your help?
Jonathan Langston's going to take a 2. It's no good. Off the rim, rebound Jackson. Nice play by Jackson. And here come the Wildcats. Phillips back out to Nate Martin.
Jackson almost stole the ball from Peporia.
He's playing tough D. Jackson there on the captain for
Pep. Weymouth.
Weymouth.
Paul Peporia.
So they'll take it out of bounds again.
No, Pepiora? Pepiora.
Number 32 takes a short jumper, makes it. That's Mike Eaton, the junior.
Come on, get around, Chris. Get around, Chris. Get around. No,
Ronaldo comes around, misses the shot. Whitaker lays it, gets the rebound. Nice play by Whitaker as he makes that rebound in the air and puts it up at the same time. His feet never touch the ground.
He was rewarded by that. He was open a couple of times and was calling for the ball. And they weren't able to get it to him. But he just hung around the basket and was able to pick up that rebound and make it in, and all in one shot.
Weymouth retains the ball here. There's a whistle.
Foul on Bernard.
Brian Phillips drives to the basket. So we got a timeout here with 9:42 on the clock. A 60-39 Boxer lead.
Yeah, and Brockton is, just continuing to extend their lead, and they're playing hard. Weymouth is trying to find some way to neutralize it, but they haven't been able to find anything as of yet. Your take on what's going on, Pete?
Well, I think Brockton's just pretty much kept up what they've been doing. The one thing that I've seen from Weymouth is some players have been stepping up, such as Ed Melville, who's got 4 points in the second half, even though I have it on the first half by mistake. Robert Whitaker has extended his point scoring tonight. He now has 18 points on the night. He is Brockton's leading scorer and the game's leading scorer.
Yes, and they've shared the duties there, and the benches come in and did well for the Brockton team. They've come in and they've scored a number of points. Langston has a couple, as well as who else has some bench points? Wilson came in and he scored some points. So Brockton just needs to keep doing what they're doing.
Okay, Weymouth has the ball underneath. Nate Martin out top to number 11. He takes the shot. It's off. Steve Bernard comes up with the rebound. Jackson calls out a play. Out in the corner to Steve Bernard. He takes a long bomb. It's no good. Rebound, Weymouth. And here come the Wildcats. Nate Martin takes it to the hole, and there's a whistle. So they're going to call a contact foul on Steve Bernard.
It's another one on Bernard. How many fouls is that on Bernard?
So we're going to call a white. There's going to be a timeout for Brockton with 9:09 on the clock. A 60-39 Boxer lead as the Boxers are up by 21 points.
Yeah, and right now the Boxers there aren't in any real foul trouble. Jonathan Langston has 3 coming off the bench. Excuse me. Stephen Bernard has 2, and Theodore Hancock has 2. Brett Ford has 1, and Robert Whitaker has 1, unofficially.
While we have a moment, we'd like to thank Mike Melanson, our cameraman, doing a fine job upstairs as he's going solo this evening. We also like to thank Tom Pileski, the athletic director, giving us an opportunity to show you this game. This is Brockton Community Access Sports here this evening at Staff Gymnasium. Inside, and it's good. Chris Haynes.
And that's another foul on Jonathan Langston. They're going to have to take him out. That's
So
4 on him.
he has a chance for a three-point play at the basket, at the foul line. As that was kind of a unnecessary foul. And he makes the three-point play. 60-42, 18-point Boxer lead. With
Langston has
9:06.
4 fouls, so he really needs to, if he gets back in the game, he needs to play smart.
So Brett Ford will take it out of bounds. Justin Council comes in for Jonathan Langston. Jeanette with the ball to Council. And they're going to call a foul. Justin Council's very quick, the junior. 6'3", junior. Jeanette with the ball, looking for someone, finds Brett Ford. Back to Jeanette, he's gonna take the long bomb, it's good!
And he's always a threat to pull up and shoot a 3.
Ricardo Jeanette.
And it's off of Ed Melville, out of bounds.
Again, another Weymouth turnover. And that's been their problem all night. Forced turnovers. Inside the Council, stolen by Weymouth. Nice play by the Wildcats. 8:20 on the clock, 63-42. Inside the 32, he's gonna take the jumper, it's good.
This kid Ed Melville has been doing his job off the bench.
63-44. This Jackson going to the hole, strong. It's good.
What a shot by Jackson. And
James Jackson, the senior.
He very well could have gotten a 3-point play on that.
Yes, indeed. There was contact. Brian Phillips directs traffic. Nate Martin takes it to the hole. No good. Jackson comes out of the pack with the ball. Out to Whitaker. Inside the Council. He takes the short jumper. It's good. Nice passing there by the Brockton Boxers.
Yes. And that's been a very key thing about their offense. Their unselfishness and willingness to pass. You know, and when someone takes a shot and someone's open, it's really not that big of a deal because they will make the extra pass.
Whitaker with the bomb. It's off the rim. Rebound Melville.
Good check-in down there, fellas.
And there's a whistle, and it's going to be Brockton's ball. And Nate Martin is called for an elbow. So Brockton will get the ball back with 6:43 on the clock. As Billy Gomes checks back in, as he's handling the basketball. He shakes and bakes, goes to the hole. No good. He's down hard. No foul called. He gets his ball back. Out to Whitaker. He takes a long 3. It's good. As the 3s are falling here this evening in Staff Gymnasium.
Yes.
Long pass out there. They lose the ball. Another turnover by the Wildcats. So with 6:10 left, it's 70-46 Boxers. 24-point lead opened up. Whitaker looks, drives, stops, pops. It's good.
And
Nice athletic move by Robert Whitaker.
Whitaker's taking control.
Cho with the ball. He shakes and bakes up to the court.
Almost a steal by Charles.
They try to work it inside. It's good.
Oh, that was a nice pass
Chris
by
Haynes gets the basket.
Pepiora.
Nice try by the Wildcats. Good defense. But it is Brockton's basketball.
Yes, and Kirk Wilmot, as well as Clayton Dent and Theodore Hancock are in the game, as well as Billy Gomes and Justin Council.
Ooh. Justin Council just put on a burst of speed, and he was fouled.
And these are the times, you know, with the score being what it is, win the game by 15 points or whatever, but these are the times they really need to get their juniors involved in the game. Langston gets his playing time, but Wilmot, as well as Derek Thatcher, they need to get more playing time so they can be ready for next season.
Council takes his second shot. It's good. 74-48. 5:15 on the clock. Inside. Number 22 makes the basket. Mike Eaton.
Clayton
With
shoots
the
a
long
three.
bomb, in and out. Gomes out to Council. He goes to the hole, takes the shot, and is fouled again. Council's not afraid to go to the hole as he goes to the foul line again for the second straight time. So he'll shoot two with 4:39 on the clock. Brockton is leading 74-50. First one is good.
I'll tell you, the Wildcats have matched them pretty much point for point in the second half because, and that's the one thing I said they can't do. You know, if they just match them point for point, then, you know, they lost at halftime. Because the game has been right there around 22, 24 points. And they call traveling on
Cho.
Lynn Cho.
Good defense by Billy Gomes, and he comes out as Derek
Thatcher
comes in.
The junior. And like I was saying, it's good to see the Thatcher and Wilmot get some playing time because next year they'll be seniors, and they very well may be starting unless they get some acquisitions, new students or whatever, or some guys coming up from the freshman team or JV team.
Nate Martin takes the three. No good. Rebound, Clayton Dent. He gets it to Derek Thatcher, the junior. Nice pass up to Clayton Dent. He lays it up and in. Nice pass by Derek Thatcher. Nice move by Clayton Dent under the basket.
Yeah, Thatcher, he's not afraid to drive to the hole, and he'll drive to the hole and either take the shot and make the shot, or he'll drive to the hole and when the defense, you know, collapses on him, he'll lay it down to one of his teammates, enabling them to get a nice, easy layup.
So with 3 minutes and 48 seconds left in this ball game, the Boxers have a comfortable 28-point lead. 78-50. Anything to report for us, Peter, over there in Statland? Anything to report for us, Peter?
Well, we haven't. Jonathan Langston's been out of the game since his last foul, so he has 4 fouls on the night, so he's in some foul trouble. Now, Robert Whitaker has 20 points on the night.
He is the high man.
He is the highest scorer. And Nate Martin has 15 points on the night.
Okay, so you got Robert Whitaker leading the Boxers in scoring, and Nate Martin leading the Wildcats of Weymouth on the opposite side. They get it inside,
pass.
and he misses the layup. That was Brian Phillips that blew the layup. Nice work inside by the Wildcats, and here comes Derek Fisher in the Boxers.
And Chris Hayes, he's got an assist technique, or well, I won't say assist technique, but he's a good passer. You know, comparable to you know, like a young Larry Bird or something like that. As far as he'll get the ball inside, he makes that no-look pass or skip pass or whatever he needs to do to the open man. And a lot of passes that he's made should have been assist, but whoever he passed it to either didn't make the shot, or was blocked or whatever.
So the Wildcats have the ball with 3:14 on the clock. Number 24, Kevin Bavoutsky just came in. 6'2" junior. Almost stolen by Justin Council. They get it in bounds. And they're going to call a foul on Derek Thatcher.
And he's looking at the referee like, what did I do? You know what you did. You can't put your hands on him. You know better than that, Derek.
Brian Phillips will go to the foul line as they're in the bonus. And he misses the shot. Rebound, Clayton Dent. And it's tipped out of bounds by the Boxers. Excuse me, by the Wildcats. Number 22, Mike Eaton with the defensive play. Clayton Dent with the rebound, and he puts it up and in. Good strong move by Clayton Dent, the senior.
Yes.
Has
Nice
harassment by the Boxers. Weymouth still has the ball, missed. And there's going to be a foul, but you can clearly see that the Weymouth Wildcats are intimidated when they put the ball up.
Yeah,
they're intimidated because the ball is not falling.
Yeah, they're trying to get it up so quick. They just want to get rid of it, you know, before it's either blocked or whatever. So
Mike Eaton's at the foul line to shoot 2, and he makes the first one. 5'11" junior. 2:22 on the clock.
And the Boxers have extended the lead to 29.
Clayton
Another rebound
Dent with the
by Dent.
rebound. And here come the Boxers. Derek Thatcher with the ball. He brings it up quickly.
Come on, Brian, get a count going.
Nice pass inside to Wilmot. Got to shoot.
Derek takes a long bomb. It's no good off the rim.
And
80-51, Boxers lead. And there's a whistle.
Foul on Ed Melville, elbow.
So it's going to be Boxer basketball, as the foul was called on number 32. Here comes Derek Thatcher streaking down the court. He goes coast to coast. He lays it up and in.
He traveled on that
Derek
one.
Thatcher goes coast to coast.
He went coast to coast, but he took a little trip on that one.
It's an 82-51 Boxer lead.
I mean, not that it would made that big of a difference, but Fiddler had definitely had a justification on that one.
And Weymouth loses it again, I believe. Yes, they did. So it'll be Boxer's ball. Kurt Wilmot will take it out. 6'4" junior.
And Wilmot threw it a little bit too far to the outside, and Dent wasn't able to bring it in without stepping out of bounds. So.
Derek Thatcher with the tenacious defense, stolen.
By Wilmot.
And here come the Boxers.
Nice pass.
Down to Dent. He's going to go hard. He lays it up and in, and it's fouled. Clayton Dent with the power move to the basket. And he's going to go to the foul line for a three-point play.
He's a bruiser.
He's a tough man. Clayton Dent, 6'5".
And he loves the opportunity to just slam it on somebody, you know, or driving. Don't be moving when you're trying to get the blocking foul. I mean, take the charge, because he will run right over you. Step on you as he walks away.
59 seconds on the clock. It's an 84-51 Boxer lead, as they're in total command here.
And they call a push. Push on 10 red. Paul Pepiora. And
So
they're
we're
taking out Nate Martin, who
we're in the
played well
bonus.
today.
Yes, he did. Nate Martin, the 6-foot senior, has fouled out. And we've got number 25, Theodore Hancock, at the foul line. He misses the one-on-one. Rebound, Brockton.
Wilmot. Hancock wide open.
Clayton Dent had nice pass by Clayton Dent. Gets it to Justin Council for the easy layup.
Yeah, that was a good
read
heads up
by Clayton Dent.
Mm-hmm.
Rebound, Derek Thatcher. And he is mauled. No call. And Weymouth gets the 2 points. 16 seconds on the clock. Weymouth steals the ball with 10 seconds on the clock, and he carried it.
Yeah.
So Brockton will have the ball back with 7.9 seconds on the clock. 86-55.
Yeah, he put it under his arm like a running back. And was
So here we go with 6 seconds on the clock. Derek shakes and bakes. Gives it over to Hancock. Over to Dent.
Shoot.
And that's it, folks. That's it. The Boxers come out of here with another victory as they improve their record to 6-0 with an 86-55 Boxer win here at Staff Gymnasium.
Yes,
and it was another tough defensive game by Brockton with basically tenacious defense, which forced a lot of turnovers by the Weymouth Wildcats. And basically, they really didn't have a chance from 5 minutes into the game. And Brian, let's sum it up.
It was hard play by the Brockton Boxers. They got aggressive early. They tasted blood and just went for the jugular, you know. And they played aggressively all game. They stepped up their aggressive defense, like I said, early. They put on the press, and they kept on the press most of the game, enabling, just neutralizing Weymouth's offensive attack. And Pete,
Pete, can you sum it up for us, this game, as far as numbers and your view on this game overall?
Great game by Brockton. Robert Whitaker, who's right in front of us, leading scorer with 20 points for Brockton. Leading scorer in the game. Stephen Bernard had 10 points, 6 points for James Jackson, 13 points for Ronaldo Wilson, 8 for Clayton Dent, 9 for Justin Council, and 8 for Brett Ford. So Brockton mixed it up everywhere. Everybody pretty much got on the board, including tonight. Derek Thatcher got his first points of the season. And we saw for the Weymouth Wildcats, the leading scorer was, without a question, Nate Martin, 15 points. Mike Eaton had 17 points. Chris Hayes with 9 points. And Ed Melville had a strong second half with 6 points.
Okay, there you have it. Another Brockton win. Again, they improved their record to 6-0. Our next game will be this Friday, December 5th at 7 o'clock, and it will be against arch rival New Bedford.
January 5th.
Excuse me, January 5th, yes. January 5th, 2001. Again, this is Miles Jackson with Peter Zimbo and Brian Madden bringing you the color analysis. Again, Happy New Year to everyone, and we'll see you in a few days. Good night, everybody.